You are tuned in to the Pretty Boy with HIV Moment, and this is Brendan Ortiz.
Hey guys, Brendan Ortiz here again, and I'm back with the Pretty Boy with HIV Moment. You are tuned in to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate everybody, but I need you guys to subscribe. Um, it is amazing that I'm back. I was supposed to go live on Periscope, and the funny thing is, you guys know that it isn't easy to project things into this world and to come clean. And even though I've been out about my diagnosis for the past 6 years, it still isn't clear to me. And it sometimes it's kind of frightening that I have the whole world looking at me. They may not all buy my book, but once they press that hashtag PBHIB, the resurrection, or PBHIB, or WHIVLL, or if they even hit the hashtag Brendan Ortiz, you guys will see everything me, like from the beginning of my diagnosis till now. And I am so blessed that my diagnosis has taken me to higher levels, only because of the grace of God and His protection that He always covered me with the blood of Jesus. But right now, I'm going to give you guys a couple of facts from the CDC about HIV and AIDS, and I want everybody to listen and tune in, okay? Hey guys, it's the Pretty Boy with HIV Moment, and we're back. And I have 5 facts for you guys about HIV and AIDS awareness. Guess what, guys? I have been looking at the CDC, and the numbers are increasingly high. From 2010 to 2013 of the updated version of the statistics, it's amazing how outrageous, I should say, not amazing, because I'm not amazed by what's going on and how this epic virus is taking over our community, but I am so astonished how everyone is putting in so much work and to bring awareness about HIV and AIDS, and it's still becoming epic. It's taking over our communities. So first, I would like to say more than 1.2 million people in the US are living with the HIV virus, and almost 1 in 8, which is 12.8% of these individuals, are unaware of their infections. Gay and bisexual and other men sex MSN patients and black MSN patients mostly affected by it. In 2013, it says that 47,350 individuals were diagnosed with the HIV infection. 26,680 people were diagnosed with AIDS. Overall, 1,194,3,900 diagnosed with it. That is a lot. 13,700 is a lot of individuals who died of being AIDS diagnosed. Not saying that they died from the actual AIDS diagnosis, but they actually died from a complication. It could have been, because people do not die from HIV and AIDS. We actually die from complications of HIV and AIDS. So meaning we are having a secondary disease. Let it be hepatitis C, which we're going to get to soon. Let it be syphilis. Any other STI or STD can cause complications to your HIV virus, because HIV is actually taking over the immune system and actually trying to deteriorate the immune system to a point where it's not able to fight off viruses. The antibodies are unable to fight off the viruses. So back into the statistics and the facts, we get into HIV infections in the US in 2013, and this is broken down into race. So we have white men having sex with men. Those account for 11,200. And then we have black men having sex with men, and we account for 10,600. And Hispanic men having sex with Hispanic men, or Hispanic men having sex with men, they account for 6,700. Black heterosexual women account for 5,300 individuals in 2013 that were diagnosed with HIV or infected with the HIV virus. Black heterosexual men account for 2,700 individuals. White heterosexual women account for 1,300 individuals, and Hispanic Latino heterosexual women also account for 1,200 individuals. So what I'm saying is that the white men, the white gay community, the Caucasian gay community is um, mostly affected, or should I say, the gay community in general is mostly affected by this virus. But statistics show that in all actuality, African Americans are higher percentage to contract the virus. Not only that, ages 13 to 24, or most likely 56% yearly to be diagnosed with the virus. And that's because in the health books in school, we are unaware of what HIV can do and what is HIV. We only have 2 pages in the HIV in the health book about HIV, and I just feel like we need to extend that education. We need to educate our children, especially our communities. We need to come together as a whole and educate everyone. Like, these AIDS walks are very important. AIDS events, HIV and AIDS events are very important. You educate yourself, you educate your students, you educate your child, you educate your family. It's most important to educate your family. We as the black community are like the highest ranking individuals yearly. In general, 50,000 individuals are being diagnosed, and then there's like almost 40% of individuals who do not know their status because they're scared of getting tested. And that has a lot to do with me being Hispanic and Black. We as a community do not speak about getting tested, and we are afraid to go to the doctors for our annual and biannual checkups. And I think that's ignorance. It's ignorance because we're not allowing ourselves to be educated on what is out there in this world. Like, for example, it was a big thing last 2 years ago about Ebola, and everybody was scared of Ebola. Nobody wanted to breathe in the airs that anyone was breathing, and I just didn't understand that. Now we have the Zika virus, and that's gonna be sitting and lingering in this world for a couple of months, and then it's gonna vanish just like the Ebola virus. But HIV is not, and we do not have a lot of individuals showing that on TV daily, and that is a shame. What I mean by that is that we only get seasonal awareness, meaning Latino AIDS Awareness Day, HIV and AIDS National Day, which is in December. We have the Pride Parade, which a lot of Pride individuals put HIV and AIDS awareness into their Pride events. So with me saying that, I just feel like me doing my part, writing my books and expressing me and making these videos on me living with HIV, like, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But we'll be back. This is The Pretty Boy with HIV, and I am Brendan Ortiz, your author, your HIV activist, and LGBTQ activist, and I am HIV. Hey guys, we're back, and I'm Brendan Ortiz, the Pretty Boy with HIV, and this is The Pretty Boy with HIV Moment. And like I was saying last, I was venting about how we need more awareness about HIV and AIDS. And with me saying that, I'm gonna get into a secondary disease that can cause complications and cause death because of this secondary disease. So it's, as we all know, it's Hep C, which is also known as Hepatitis C. I am gonna say hepatitis C is a virus transmitted through the blood that attacks the liver, often causing damage over time. So it won't happen rapidly. It's gonna take probably years, months for it to actually damage your livers and your liver and things of that nature. If the damage becomes severe, the liver can shut down, and then that risk, it becomes a high. If you become high risk of having liver cancer. Okay, and it says I have some more. You know, I'm not all over the place, but I'm not organized. It says get tested for for hepatitis C. Um, if you ever injected street drugs or have other risks. So hepatitis C is, um, you know, I got this information from, I forgot what their name is. Oh, okay. I got this information from the After Hour Project Inc., which is they're usually in the area where the barbershop is. They take control of your life. Get tested with HIV After Hour Project, which helps bring awareness. And since in this area where the barbershop is located, there is a lot of individuals who are injecting themselves with drugs. This hepatitis C information was very informative to them, even though they didn't take it, but they were being tested. And once they were tested, they were treated. And I am going to be partnering up with After Hours Project so that we can do more outreach, testing, free testing, oral testing, and we also have an HIV at home test. So, with that being said, I am going to continue to give you two more facts about hepatitis C. So, hepatitis C, like I said, is a liver disease that causes serious illnesses and death. It is most and often spread by sharing needles or other injection drug equipment. An estimate of 200,000 to 300,000 New Yorkers have hepatitis C. Most don't know that they're affected. There is no vaccination, but there is a test. Many infected people can be treated. So since there is no vaccine that actually helps with the hepatitis C, there is a test which can help you to be treated or can inform you to get treated for the hepatitis C. Okay guys, we're back. I'm Brennan Ortiz, guys, like you said, and this is the Pretty Boy with HIV Moment. We will be here every Saturday from 1 to 2. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Brennan Ortiz. Also, follow the Deed's Instagram at thedeed.themovie. So like I was saying, I want to bring more awareness to HIV and AIDS, and the only way I know how to do so is expressing through my life experiences. So like I did with my first book, called The Pretty Boy with the House in Virginia, The Resurrection, which is available anywhere books can be bought, anywhere books are sold. It's actually available, I'm going to give you so you won't have to look all over the world. It's available on Amazon, Kindle, Nook, and Barnes & Noble. It's also available on iTunes and audiobook. Not only that, but I had the opportunity to transition my book from a context of wording to a context of visual, and it is a blessing to have my life put into a visual through a California screenplay writer. Her name is Charmaine Spencer. Shout out to Charmaine Spencer for always supporting me, and vice versa, me supporting her. You guys have seen me at her clothing line. You guys have seen me do a lot of things with her, promote her clothing line. What else I loved her socks. I have these Cali Berkeley socks. I love them, but they high top socks. But she has a lot more coming on. I have another project that will be coming out with her also. But yeah, so we need you guys' help, and we want this to not be a low budget movie, but not be one of those motion picture movies. Maybe long term, 10 years from now, it will get there, but right now all I'm worried about is bringing the awareness. And like I said, The Deed, the movie, is based on my life. It talks about me from dealing with sexuality and finding who I am as being like homosexual. Then it transitions into me losing my parents. Then it transitions into me contracting the HIV virus after losing my brother. So, and then it shows that I lived a promiscuous lifestyle, but then at the end, I find love, and I find realization that living a promiscuous lifestyle wasn't the answer for me. So I just feel like everyone should tune in and go to the GoFundMe.com website and donate. Like, I had to give another shout out to my best friend, or a good friend of mine, I should say, a high school friend of mine, Kenyatta, for actually donating to the deed, the movie. She did not have to do that. I do not speak to her on a regular day basis, but then you really see those who are your true friends, who support and reach out in positivity and things that are important to me. So again, my name is Brendan Ortiz. Remember, you guys can go to the GoFundMe.com website to donate $1. And with every dollar you donate, you are able to see the screening for free. The dollar gets you a ticket to the movie, to see the movie for free. $50 would get you a cameo in the movie. 100 or better would either get you a speaking role in the movie. And then remember, guys, we're having an open casting call in August at the Pearl Studio. I'm looking for a younger Brendan Ortiz. So if you look like me, if you think you look like me, if you kind of resemble me in a way, I will love for you to be a part of this project. It will be an amazing project to put on your resume. Not only that, if you are a Hispanic woman who is an actor, an actress that is looking for a role that is it's very diverse. Again, guys, thank you. My name is Brendan Ortiz. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember to always check the CDC for new facts on HIV and AIDS and any STDs and STIs. You can also catch me on Instagram at Brendan Ortiz. Catch me on the Sip and Chat Talk Show, coming to you this fall on Brick TV. Yes, it is coming to you this fall. I've been promising you guys, but my projects will show you guys that I'm coming. I work in silence. Salute. Remember, this is the Pretty Boy with HIV. This has been the Pretty Boy with HIV Moment, and we appreciate you tuning in.